변호사님이 더 잘 가르쳐 주신다 뿐이죠.
Imagine he walks up in there. That'd be so funny.
변호사라고 부르는 거 아니겠습니까? 다 변호사님 덕분이죠.
언제까지 할
Hello everyone, welcome to my reaction channel. My name is Dorkas. I'm so happy to have you guys with me. Anyways, so let's just get right into it. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me know that you guys are vibing with me and you guys like more content from me and you guys like to see more content from me. So if you have any recommendation that you want to make towards me, just leave it down in the comment section. I do also have a main channel. It's my vlogging channel, which is right here. It will also be listed in the description box down below, so make sure you check it out if you want to see more of me, but like in a different setting. What else am I forgetting? And what nothing. Yeah, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so that you can see more of me. And yes, so anyway, let's continue where we left off. Today's reaction is to episode 7 of Beyond the Bar. I'm excited, so let's get right into it. 2 years. Yes, because they stopped at, the lady came to his house just standing there crying. And then they just, oh, that's how we're starting off? So she saw a crime happening. He better not do what I think he's about to do. This is a hit and run. What? So she must have seen the accident, which is, first of all, how he didn't see her? Like, literally her house is the only house right there. Then you ain't see no lights on? He ain't look hard enough. I'm not justifying him running away. I'm just saying, like, oh. Jesus. She's not having a good night at all. Oh, that hurts. Oh, my goodness. Why is there glass on the floor? Is she okay? I mean, she's not okay, but like, what is going on? What is going on? That's how we starting off?
여보. 어디 다쳤어?
Wait, so she just sat there? Who's this? Oh, he said Yobo, so that's her husband. So he didn't see the... How long she been sitting there? And what happened to the other guy? Okay. Well, I'm assuming it's not their kid because otherwise the husband would also be in distraught, but he's not.
병원에 도착하자마자 죽었다고 하더군요. 피가 굳은 걸로 봐서는
A hit and run is crazy, first of all. Like, a hit and run? That means you purposely chose to walk away, to leave, to be like, oh, that had nothing to do with me, which is crazy.
제가 분명히 봤어요. 25-4138.
Let me guess, the car belongs to somebody rich in the family and whatever, why?
아내는 범인을 잡는 것에 온 정신을 쏟았죠. 정신이 돌아올 때는 그때 봤던 장면을 떠올리며
That's crazy.
약도 잘 챙겨 먹고 정신 놓지 않기 위해 끊임없이 노력했.
Right now we're in the past because it's said 2 years ago and we haven't went back to the future.
아내
So
노력으로.
they call. Oh, so he was the prosecutor on the other side.
변호사가 묻는 말에 천천히 기억나시는 대로.
그러니까 뺑소니를 목격하자마자 바로.
Is he gonna play against her memory? Like, because they clearly already stated that she takes a lot of medications. So is that what he's gonna play on? That her memory is like foggy?
왜 바로 119에 신고를 하지 않았죠?
이해했습니다.
처리하겠습니다.
신고하려고 했는데
제 이름이 뭐죠?
That's what he is. He's gonna play on her memory being foggy. Oh, yo. Prosecutors are... I mean, I get it because they're on that side, so like they have to win their case, but at the same time,
맞나요?
she has Alzheimer's, but at the same time, it's like, damn, how do you sleep at night?
학생을 굉장히 아끼는 선생 어떻게 119를 부르지 않을 수가 있죠?
제가
119 부르는 걸 까먹었죠.
Just the way that when she obviously, she hurt herself and she fell, and she didn't fall. I mean, she stepped on glass and she just sat there. I was kind of wondering, like how long she been sitting there.
할 당시 가장 아꼈던 제자들이라고 하던데 맞나요?
He is playing on her emotion. Well, not her emotion, but on her memory not being up there, which he can argue that what she saw was, false.
가장 아꼈던 제자들 이름도 까먹, 119 부르는 것도 까먹. 이런 중증 치매 환자의 증언을 어떻게 신뢰할 수가 있죠?
That is so upsetting. Like, I understand the prosecutors have to do their side just as how the defendants have to do their side. But at the end of the day, damn.
2차 가해에 대한 죄책감에서 벗어나고자 하루라도 빨리 1차 가해자가 특정되길 원해. 그 염원과
I forgot to mention I am drinking water. I forgot to mention that. Always drink.
자신을 속이고
I'm
있다고
drinking
생각하진
water.
않으세요?
I forgot to mention in this video I will be drinking my water in this lovely, 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 lovely cup I got from Star. Love in all its colors. The title is Love in all its colors for this chapter.
다음은 성과 보수 제도에 대한 공지사항이 있습니다.
Are we back in present time or are we
성과 보수 제도입니다.
still in the past? No, we're in present time because all the looks that they have.
절대 반대입니다.
저도요.
그 얼마나 됐다고 저희 컨센서스도 없이 독단적으로 인센 제도를 바꿉니까?
She's ruling out the weak, which is all of you at that table. Well, except, our people. But she's ruling out the weak, and if you don't like it, get out.
실력 베이스가 아닌 윗분들 친분에게 대해서 수임을 하니 자꾸 수임료를 후려치게 되는 거 아닙니까? 그래놓고 실무는 죄다 어쏘들한테 시키고.
Exactly. Y'all just sitting there getting money. Y'all not even putting in real work.
우리 어쏘들 방에서 신문지 깔고 쪽잠 자면서 일합니다. 그래놓고 평가도 제대로 못 받아요. 어쏘는 1억 원어치 일을 했는데 어떤 어쏘가 1억 폼에 붙어 있겠습니까?
파트너 된 지 얼마나 됐다고 위아래도 없어? 가면 보고만 계실 겁니다.
You notice how everybody's so defensive instead of being like, oh, I understand, oh, I'm sorry. Everybody is just so, which I completely understand because obviously that's why they're in this meeting with all of them because they're not doing the right thing. Then again, I'm not surprised.
논리로 먹고 사는 사람들끼리 논리로 합시다.
Exactly. Be logical. Use your head.
지난 하반기만 해도 일 잘하는 어쏘들 도대체 몇 명이 나갔습니까?
All of them.
워라벨 찾아 떠난 게 아닙니다. 패벨 찾아 떠난 겁니다. 워크앤라이프 밸런스가 아닌 일한 만큼 보상받는 성과 기반 체계가 무너졌습니다.
Imagine being at a job and you're working your behind off, like you putting in work and you're doing all this and you're doing overtime and you staying late and you not sleeping just for your boss to get all the credit or at least not recognize your effort. I'm not saying like give you a reward for every time you do something good or every time you finish a project, but like not even acknowledging that, oh, like, you're a team player, like, thank you. No, what? I would quit too.
정관들이 그걸 두고 봤다고? 이게 권 대표 머리에서 나왔을 리는 없. 일만 잘하지 정무감은 제로잖아.
당연히 윤석훈이죠.
그렇지. 뭐 워크패벨?
God forbid somebody wanna have a work-life balance. God forbid you wanna have a life outside of work.
다음은 뭔데? 응?
저 어떻게 윤석훈 한번 털어볼까요?
아이 윤석훈 그 인간은 털어도 먼저 안 나와요.
Now you won't find any dirt on him.
기다려봐. 탈탈 털면 먼지 한 톨쯤은 나오겠지 지도.
Yo, they're so good in blackmailing. Like, they're so good. That's their favorite thing is to blackmail. Like, damn, can we have a conversation first? Like, can you tell me why you don't like me before you start blackmailing me? Okay, now we're back to where we left off last episode, where this lady just shows up to his house crying or
일단 들어오세요.
pushing. Why are they taking pictures? Who's taking a picture? It was those guys, aren't they? It was those guys that's taking pictures. This was planned? Yeah, this was planned.
서예진 변호사 아니에요? 와 윤석훈 이거 지 혼자 깔끔한 척은 다 하더니
뭐지 이거?
자정에 여자가 남자 집에 들어가
No. If you're gonna blackmail somebody, at least
파트너는 어서 변호사 또는 비서와의 교제를
that's the angle they're going for. Weak.
위선자를 누가 따르겠어요?
네.
He doesn't believe it. That third guy, he doesn't believe it. He's a little, please, him?
김부현이 팀에 서예진 있는 거 아니야? 네 그렇습니다. 상대방이 TS 보험회사인데 TS에서 반드시 윤석훈 변호사를 써야겠다고 해서
I don't know.
윤석훈 변호사가 2년차 어수와 부적절한 관계를 맺고 그 어수에게 상대방에게
What? How you just make up a lie and then you run with it? Like, he's really running with this idea that he himself probably planted. I don't know if he sent her over there or he just happened to be there stalking his house waiting for something to happen and caught her being there. And now he's running with the idea. What? I've never heard such a thing.
이해 충돌이 있음에도 불구하고 정식 절차를 밟아 쌍방 대리가 가능하였지만
The third guy, I don't think he's with it, or at least he's not believing that this is real because it's just like, come harder.
눈치 빠른 놈이니까 눈치 못 채게 빠르게 진행해야지. 괜찮네.
Yeah, no, he's not with it. He's like, you guys are crazy.
네. SIAC에서 중재가 있어서 싱가포르에 다녀오는 길입니다.
Yo, one of the things about these K dramas, they stay at the airport. Like they stay at the airport, and I love.
황춘현 씨 되시죠?
Isn't this the guy?
예, 그런데요.
Isn't this the guy from
황춘현 씨,
2 years ago? The husband?
당신은 차영순 씨 자살 방조 혐의로 재판 함께 서로 가시죠.
That's the guy. Is that her ashes? That is the husband. Oh my God, she
부인께는
passed.
죄송한 말씀이지만 저는 제 일을
Yeah,
했습니다.
he was only doing his job, but still, yo, that's.
당신은 변호사를 선임할 수 있으며 변명의 기회가 있고 불리한 진술을.
I don't think he gonna accept your help, sir. I don't know. After you basically called his wife
아내분 남동생이 황춘현 씨를 아내 자살 방조죄로 형사고발해서.
아내분이 자살을 하셨나요?
예.
if the wife took her own, why is that?
경찰서에 같이 가겠습니다.
변호사 필요 없습니다.
He definitely don't need you.
가던 길 가시죠. 난 그냥 죄값
He
받겠습니다.
definitely doesn't need you, especially after the way you. I mean, I know it's been 2 years, but still, you can't forget certain things. That's her ashes. What was he going? Excuse me. What was he going to do with?
그게 무슨 소리야? 절대 안 돼. 절대.
난 죽었어 이미. 영혼 없는 껍데기야.
영순아, 내가 잘할게.
So she did it so that to prevent herself from becoming worse, because with Alzheimer's or dementia, you eventually become unable to. I'm not too familiar, so don't come for me. I'm not too versed in the subject, so don't come for me. But like, I know that eventually, the worse it gets, the worse like you become. Like you do things you obviously wouldn't normally do. You do things that's out of control, like your body or your mind does things for you that's out of your control.
잘 살아남고 싶다고.
So she was ready to pass, but obviously he wasn't because like, hello.
스위스는 안락사가 합법이래.
They went to Switzerland to, because Switzerland is, I wouldn't say it's famous for, but like, so that's where they went. And that's also, he was coming back from Switzerland after she, did her decision.
스위스에서 아내를 안락사시키고 돌아오는 길에 체포된 거죠. 어떻게 가시게요?
황춘현 씨 접견하러 구치소에 가요.
일 맡기기 싫을 텐데 그냥 두시.
He felt guilty. Is this guilt that's driving him to take this case?
마음만 받겠습니다.
아내분께서 그런 결정을 내리시는 뺑소니 소송이 상당한 영향을 주었을 거라고 생각합니다.
아시는 분이 이러십니까?
어떻게 해야 선생님 마음이 좀
I don't
풀리시겠어요?
think there's anything you could do, honestly, to put his mind at ease. Because like,
그럼 처벌받고 싶어서 이러시는 겁니까? 왜요?
you can just see it in his eyes. Like the life is just sucked out of his eyes. Which I don't blame him.
선택 존중해서 그런 결정해놓고 이러시면
이럴 각오도 없이 결정한 거 아닙니다. 결정에 대한 책임을 아무 저항 없이 제가 다 지고 싶습니다. 피고인의 아내는 치매 환자였고 피고인의 도움을 받아 스위스에서 조력 자살로
Okay.
아내의 동생에 의해 형사고발됐고 자살 방조죄로 기소됐습니다. 형법은 속지주의뿐 아니라 속인주의도 적용되기 때문에 처벌이 자살로 숨진 사람들 중 동행인이 한국으로 돌아와.
I'm curious how they're going to defend this case.
대법원 판례를 보면 방조에는 총, 칼 등 조언, 격려를 하는 등 적극적, 소극적, 물질적, 정신적 방법이 모두 방조에 포함되어 있어서
할 수 있는 변론은
사회상규에 어긋나지 않는 행위라 위험하다고 주장은 해볼 수 있을 것 같습니다. 해당 주장을 하는 데 있어서 불리한 사실관계가 있습니다.
Maybe is it her Alzheimer's?
받을 유산 상속이 있습니다.
얼마나?
17억
17 billion?
부부사의
And they
자식이
never had any. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
상속권이 박탈돼서 아내의 동생이 유산을 상속받게 되고.
Is that why he's suing? Actually, I'm not gonna make any assumptions because that's mean. But 17 billion?
매도 증거까지 근래 일인 것 같습니다.
Oh God. How are you gonna fight?
위법성 조각 사유에 해당한다는 주장으로 서면 작성해 주세요.
예.
But they could also fight it because he's willing to stay in jail. Like, he's willing to accept the punishment. So clearly he's not in it. Clearly, if he was trying to, if he agreed to hurt, if he was agreeing to hurt herself, he would still be like actively trying to avoid prosecution. He would be actively trying to avoid, you know, going to jail or doing any time. But he's not. He's just sitting there. He's just taking the charges. He's just sitting there. He's accepting the, you know, whatever the law may bring against him.
매형의 외도로 누나가 많이 힘들어했고 매형이 상간녀랑 사귀었다고 누나에게 이혼 요구를 누나가 치매 판정을 받았고 누나는 어차피 곧 병에 걸려 죽을 사람이고
I don't know what to believe.
추측성만
Because-
아닙니다.
없는 말 한 거 아니고요.
I don't know what to believe.
누나 재산 유산 상속받아서 상간녀랑 잘 먹고 잘 살 생각밖에 없습니다.
I don't know what to believe.
자존심 센 우리 누나 꼬드겨가지고 자살하게 한 거라고요.
증인이 경험한 일이 아닌 타인의 생각에 대해 증언하는 것을 제지하여 주시기 바랍니다.
I feel like both can. I don't know. I don't want to make
의도한 사실이 있나요?
assumptions too soon. He did have an affair. Okay. What was the time frame for this? The marriage began about a year. Okay.
1년 전부터
Before my wife
시작된
was
관계였고
diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
판정 이후
Okay. And
그
after her
사람과는
ended things.
정리했습니다.
Okay, so he did cheat, and it was just before.
을 요구했던 적이 있나요?
이혼하자고 한 날 아내가 치매 판정 받았다고 했습니다.
Okay.
단 한 번도 상상하지 못했던 일입니다. 확실해?
So, okay.
오진일 수도 있잖아.
I keep saying okay. I don't know why I keep saying that.
내 성격이 안 그랬겠어.
그래 어떻게 이제 겨우 40대 중반인데 이게 무슨
이혼하자.
So he was going to leave his wife, but then, you know, he found out that she has Alzheimer's, and he was like, I'm not going to divorce my wife. Which brings us back to episode, whatever episode, what episode was it? I don't even know. I think it was episode 1 or 2, 1 or 2, one of it, where the guy, the ex-boyfriend, where my hatred started for him, the ex-boyfriend, when he discovered that our main girl's family, like her twin sister is mute, I think, or mute, yeah. And he doesn't want any, like, quote-unquote defects in the genes of his future child, which is crazy. But it's understandable, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's certain things you just shouldn't do as a human being. I don't know.
당신같이 약속에 철두철미한 사람이 나랑 한 약속도 자꾸 잊어버리고 안 그러던 사람이 나한테 말 시켜도 대답도 안 하고 그 병 때문이죠.
So she was showing early stages, but he didn't know, like he wasn't aware.
숨겨봤어.
Cause like he said,
할아버지 좀 받을 수 있었을 텐데.
like he said, I think they're both, but like she's in her mid-40s, so it's, you know, I don't know how to feel about this case. Cause she clearly chose to, you know, go out that way, and he's respecting her choices. But at the same time, there are laws that it's in place.
뭐해?
영진이는 언제 왔어?
어?
네 매형은 오늘도 안 들어오나 보다.
Oh, she mistaken him for her brother.
나갔다 올게.
오늘은 키스 안 해줘. 결혼한 지 1년도 안 됐는데 벌써 신호 끝이야? 이리 와라.
Why did the kiss like that? Like zoom out like that? Anyway.
그때 아내가 날 어떻게 바라봤는지 기억이 났어요. 그 사람이 아프기 전 저한테 사랑이란 아픈 아내와 시간 여행을 하며 알게 됐어요. 사랑은 무지개 빛이구나.
Like, I'm not saying all of a sudden he's a good guy for taking care of his sick wife. You should take care of your partner regardless of whether they're sick or not. But I don't know.
주황은 따스함,
I don't know.
초록은 평안함, 파랑은 신뢰, 남색은 깊이, 보라는 빨강이었을 겁니다. 세월과 함께
That's why the title of the show, of this episode, is called Love in Different Colors or something like that. I said it earlier. I forgot.
또 점차 다른 색을 품으며
I love that. I love the transition in colors to show, like, their good times versus their, like, more serious times, you can say it.
안락사할 당시 사랑했나요?
사랑했고 존중했습니다.
I wonder how they're gonna fight this case. Like, how can you win in this case? Like,
적으로 돕기로 마음먹 안락사라는
How can they-
명목하에 차영순 씨의 자살을 방조했습니다. 이는 형법 제250
How are you gonna win in this case? Is there even any winning?
본인이 안락사를 희망하는 경우 외면할 것이 아니라 최대한 존중할 필요가 있다는 관점에서 가족으로서 이를 돕는 행위는 사회상규에 어긋나지 아니하는 행위에 해당하여 된다고 할 것인가.
Why keep doing this? I don't know.
아내의 치매 때문에 안락사를 방조한 나 사회상규에 반하지 않는다고 볼 수 있겠습니까?
신체적 고통만큼이나 치매 또한 본인에게 특히나 차영순 씨와 같이 학생들로부터
Exactly. Because Alzheimer's not only affects the person, but it affects the people around them, if they have people around them. Like Alzheimer's is not something to joke about. Not joke about it, but it's not something little. Like it changes the whole dynamic of a family, of a team, of people around you.
방조할 동기도 충분했습니다.
상속 때문에 자살을 방조했다는 주장은 검사의 일방적인 주장일 뿐입니다. 피고인의 외도 또한 아무런 관련이 없다는 점을
The affair and wanting to divorce her happened before he found out about her having Alzheimer's.
피고인이 주장하는 여러 사정을 종합하여 아내를 진정으로 사랑하여 아내를 위해 돕기로 결정한 것이라는 생각이 듭니다. 개인의 딱한 사정을 봐주기 위해
Yeah, like you could see it from both sides.
따라서 피고인에게도 동일하게
Oh my God.
법령을
I think he's gonna be found guilty.
을 방조하여 자살하게 한 행위는 선고하겠습니다.
He's gonna be guilty.
피고인을 징역
I can see it.
1년에 처한.
1 year in prison? I was wondering, like, how are you gonna win this? How can you even win against this? Because the court is all about evidence. They presented the evidence, but it wasn't good enough. I don't know. This is his first time he lost that we have seen, that they have showed us that he has lost. Who is this?
준비됐는데.
마음은 아는데요.
Oh.
자꾸
This is back then.
찾아오시면 안 되죠.
Oh, this is in the past. I was about to say. Ah!
우리 이혼하자.
도대체 왜 이러는 거야?
더는 사랑하지 않아. 설레지도 않고 가슴이 뛰지도 않아.
Damn, there's no sparks left and all the butterflies are gone. It's crazy.
그게 이혼 사유가 된다고 생각해?
우리 관계 안 한 지 1년 넘었어.
그건 너도 바빴고 그냥 시간이 좀 필요하다고 생각했을 뿐이야.
건조하게 살 자신 없어. 그날 집 앞에서 봤지. 그날 나도 너 봤어. 그 남자가 나를 안는데도 너는.
I know, I was wondering about that. I was like, you ain't gonna be like, yo, why you hugging my wife? Why you like, yo, back up, that's my wife. Don't touch her. Don't hug her. He just turned away. I don't know. I think she's doing him a favor, honestly, in divorcing him because
밀어내진
I
않았어.
don't know.
그 사람을 보고 있으면 마치 10년 전에 너를 보는 것 같았어. 나를 바라보던 그 눈빛. 너무나도 그리운 10년 전 네 모습이니까.
Oh.
우리가 같이 힘들게 도달한 이 편안함도
Honestly, I feel like she did him a favor in divorcing him because I don't feel like the attraction, the love, the chemistry in their relationship. So obviously I feel bad for him because he clearly didn't want to let her go. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But still,
나 당분간 친정 가 있을게.
안 돼.
Who are you calling? The ex-wife?
좀 볼 수 있어?
It is the ex-wife.
우리가 이혼하고 나서 무슨 일 있어?
치매에 걸려서 안락사를 하게 된 아내의 남편이 한 말이 있어. 사랑은 무지갯빛이래. 사랑은 빨간색 하나가 아니라고.
And it made him think of their marriage.
내가 틀렸던 거. 그걸 네 곁에 있을 때 깨닫지 못하고 원준 씨랑 함께 살면서 깨닫게 돼서 미안해.
What did she realize?
그땐 사랑에 미숙해서 내가 미성숙해서 그랬어.
Like, I'm not mad at her or like upset at her for like choosing herself and like leaving in terms of like there not being any more sparks in the marriage. But at the same time,
향수랑 비누 더 안 만들어줘도 돼.
yes.
호텔에 제 시간에 맡겨줘. 일찍도 살면서 다시는 마주치지 말.
I actually like this decision of him cutting off Chase with her just because like he was still holding on to like a piece of her. Even with the dog, even with having the dog like once a week, it was him still grasping at having any type of connection with her. So him making this decision, I'm actually, you know, glad for him because I feel like this is healthy. Like, you know, this is healthy for him. This is good for him to like move on and find somebody else or just move on and I guess figure himself out. Oh my God, that makes me want to go to a Korean spot. I want to eat Korean food now. Oh my God, should I eat Korean food later on today?
근데 전화를 몇 번이나 하는 거야.
나한테 할 얘기 있잖아.
Every time they get together, I like it. I like it. It's cute.
내가 몰랐던 시절의 누나 얘기.
됐어. 이모 여기 소주 하나랑 맥주
Oh
하나.
my God, I want to eat Korean food now.
아 왜 얘기를 안 해줘?
뭔 얘기를 자꾸 하래.
이모 여기 소주 하나 추가요.
또 못 마시는 게.
난 안 마시지. 누나가 마셔야지.
벌써 많이 취했어.
아니야 아직 덜 취했어. 취하면은 속에 있는 얘기가
Not him actively telling her like if you drink, you gonna start spilling your secrets that I want to know.
늘 신기했던 것 같아. 뭘 해도 처음 하는 사람처럼 신나는 모습이 10대 소녀 같았다고 해야 되나? 아휴 무슨 로퍼워크샵을 놀이동산을 오냐 놀이동산을. 허민정.
빨리 그만.
10대들이 쓰는 거야.
It's for kids and look at him smiling, laughing. He's like, this is for kids though, but I'm gonna enjoy it for the kids.
동산도 처음 와본 사람처럼 신나는 모습에 저 사람 뭐 하고 살았길래 이런 것도 처음 해보나 싶고.
널 만났으니까 나 혼자 영 엄두가 안 났는데 네 덕분에 많은 걸 했다. 고맙다 진우야.
Look at him, proud of himself.
오지게 많이 해서 어느 순간 지겹게 다가왔던 일들이 누나랑 같이 하면 재밌었으니까.
She gotta know he likes her. Like she gotta know he likes her.
윤 변호사님이네?
윤 변호사님 웬일로?
그러게.
He's at a bar. Not him coming drunk.
두 분 다 술자리는 처음이시죠? 회식 때도 두 분 다 안 나오시거나
페러리 걸 때 종종 회식했지. 로스쿨 다닐 때 파트타임으로 일했어.
헐 이것도 내가 모르는 누나의 과거?
어.
아니 어쩐지 1년차가 일을 너무 잘하더라니까. 그럼 형도 알고 있었겠네?
내 과거의 핵심 인물이신.
진짜로?
응. 윤 변호사님 덕분에 변호사
Oh, he was the reason she wanted to become a lawyer? Why? What did he do?
후원해 주셨어.
He supported her through law school? Oh, that's nice of him.
나 하나 명문대 보내겠다고 온갖 고생 다 하셨는데 명문대 입학하자마자 남자 잘못 만나서 시댁과 남편의 언어폭력, 온갖 구박과 멸시를 다 견뎠는데 날 무너뜨린 건 결국
That's the thing. Also, that's what I was saying. Marrying into the right family is so important. Like, it's so important. Right? Marrying into not the right family, but like a good family. Like a good, healthy family. It's such an amazing feeling. And I say it because from the woman going into like a man's family, it's very important that you marry into like a really good family. And when I say good, I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about money also, yes, but also like in terms of like how nice they are, how like do they accept you. Like it's very important that your husband or your wife's family members are good people to you and not just their son or not just their daughter. I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at the way the other one is looking at her. It's very important because it will make or break your marriage. Like if you marry into a good, healthy family, your marriage, I'm not saying it would always be good, but like you wouldn't, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying if your in-laws like you or treat you, accept you as their own, it's very good. It's much better than your in-laws like making it hard for you. They hate you or they low-key in competition with you, and it's just not a good feeling because you're constantly battering them and your husband if he's not on your side, which is even adds to a layer. But anyways, what is she doing? What did she put? What is that? She's been quiet this episode.
역시 우리 강 변호사. 서면 하나는 기가 막히게 쓰네요.
Imagine he just walks up in there.
아닙니다. 변호사님이 더 잘 가르쳐 주신다 뿐이죠.
Imagine he walks up in there. That'd be so funny.
변호사라고 부르는 거 아니겠습니까? 다 변호사님 덕분이죠.
언제까지 할
Because I was saying, imagine he walked up in there. That is so embarrassing.
집에 가기 뭐하지?
그래요.
That's so funny. I mean, it's funny because it's her. It would be terrified if it was me.
차 한 잔 하실래요?
I'm sorry, that's just so funny.
무슨 일 있으세요?
I love these little moments that they get when it's just them two just talking. I love it. Like I really like it. It builds their closeness, their chemistry. It just builds it. I like it. That they could be vulnerable and just talk about anything with each other. I like it.
맨날 제 얘기만 들어주시고. 저도 군 리스너예요.
Oh, now it's his turn to talk because she's always done the one talking. I mean, he be talking here and there, but like not really. He's gonna tell her.
3년 연애하고 7년 결혼 끝에 이혼했어요. 그 사람은 몇 년 후에 재혼했고.
You could tell, like, even though he officially cut ties with his ex-wife, he still, you know, which is nice.
리플리 증후군을 앓던 친구가 있었어요. 내가 사람을 잘 읽는 편이라 큰 문제를 일으키는 건 아니어서 그냥 모른 척했는데.
Don't tell me that friend is the one that's now her husband.
내 심기를 건드렸어요. 사람의 마음을 꿰뚫어 본다는 거, 상대의 가장 약한 곳을 안다는 거, 거기를 잔인하게 물어뜯을 수도 있는 그렇게 했어요.
Oh my god. Oh my god, thank God. Thank God.
전 저한테는 안 그랬어요. 소소한 감정을 이야기하고 쓸데없는 얘기도 하고 마음은 끝이 났는데 현재의 그 사람과 과거 속의 그 사람이 마치 다른 사람인 것처럼 느껴졌어요. 현재의 그 사람은 쉽게 나아졌는데 과거 속의 그 사람은
Which is why he still kept trying to have some kind of connection with her. Some kind of reason to still be connected to her.
그런데 오늘 그 과거 속의 사람도
Yo, my posture? God, it's terrible.
모든 걸 비워낸 자리에 남은 건 텅 빈 공간뿐이라 마음이 헛헛하신 거죠?
Yeah.
변호사님 집 크죠? 집이 크니까 헛헛한 마음에 텅 빈 공간 들어가기 싫어서 여기로 오신 거 아니에요?
He's lonely. That's what it is. He's lonely.
헛헛함도 금방 사라질 거 아니라고 해도 시간은 장사 없어요. 감정은 시간의 풍화를 견디지 못하고 또다시 그 시간을 풍화시킨다고 했어요.
좋은 말이네.
I really like the conversation between them. This conversation and every other conversations before.
가유민 변호사.
네,
고마워요.
네.
I
변호사님,
like their conversations.
내일 봐요.
네, 내일 봐요.
The contracts between them from episode 1 when he didn't even want to look at her to now sharing personal stories, giving advices both ways. Growth. Yee! Look at these two. Drunk out of their mind.
누나도 맨날 나 데려다 줬잖아.
Whose house is this? It's her house, right? Yeah, it's her house.
잘가 고마워 준우야.
어디도 좀.
He ain't that drunk. He ain't that drunk. Love that. Is he gonna go home or is he gonna sleep on the couch? He slept on the couch.
너 왜 안 가?
아유 지금 시간이 몇 시인데 집에 가.
I knew it. He slept on the couch.
굳이 겁나 멀고. 나 좀 취해. 또 택시 타고 가다 나 잠들 수도 있고. 남자한테도 험한 세상이야.
Nah, it's a scary world out there.
아우 추워. 아우 춥다. 아.
Her house is very nice. I like it. It's cute. Is she gonna give him a blanket? Yeah!
감사합니다.
So cute.
잘 자.
He ain't that drunk to me. Like, you're good enough to go home. You're good enough to go home. Ooh, now I want some Korean food. I want some Korean food so much. Yo, every time I watch Korean shows, I want some Korean food. That's it. I'm gonna have it today. I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna order it. Why does this look like a dream? Like this whole scene, it looks like a dream, even though it looks like a dream.
엄마, 일어났어? 얼른 씻어.
Is this a dream? This is either a dream or this is in the past because it looks very dream filter-ish.
근데 여기서 자던 남자애 갔어? 밥이라도 먹고 가지. 내가 진우 얘기했나? 나랑 같이 일하는 어쏜데.
얼른 씻으라니까.
좋다.
I feel like this is a dream. I don't know why. Maybe because the filter that they use changed from what it normally
이렇게
is.
얘기가 들고.
엄마다 나이도 몰라?
This is a dream.
2살이야 벌써.
This is a dream. Yeah, this is a dream. Cause her mom passed, I think.
맞아. 나 42살인데. 그리고 우리 엄마 나 23살 때 돌아가셨고.
Yeah, this is a dream. So then who's she hugging?
그럼 이거 꿈이야. 엄마 이거 정말 꿈이었어? 엄마 진짜 이거. 엄마.
Again, her apartment is so good. It's so cute. Oh my god. Is he gonna be there to take care of her?
또 누가 마음대로 많이 들어오래.
누나 오니까 괜찮아?
He's calling her Nuna, so that means that she's older than him, right? By how long? By how long? How far?
옆에 있어줄까 그냥? 코 작가?
헐씨구 진짜. 우는 건 내가 울었는데 네 맘을 왜?
안 그러는 사람이 내 마음이 좀 그랬나 봐.
진짜 귀찮아 죽겠네 진짜.
아유 참.
They are sharing the same bed. They're gonna sleep together. Not like sleep together, but like sleep together. I love it. That's cute. That was so cute. I love it, whatever that is. What are they digging up now? Didn't he lose the case? Is this another case?
이거 피고 MGC 증권 내부 심사 자료 같은데?
뭐지 이거? 우리 상대방 기밀 자료 아니야?
김보은 변호사님 팀 서류 우리한테 잘못 온 것 같아.
여기 이 숫자가 뭐예요? 우리 의뢰인한테 제공되었던 자료랑은 다른 것 같은데요? 여기 민감도 분석이 달라요.
What is going on? Was this a mistake or was this intentional?
다른 분석이 기재.
Because remember, those 3 guys over there are still plotting, so...
예비적 청구 원인을 사기 또는 착오로 인한 계약에
거래도 추가할 수 있고요.
예비적 청구 원인을 투자자
보호 의무 위반만으로는 승소하기 힘들었는데 이 자료면
I have no idea what's going on. What case is this? Did I miss a case? Or maybe this is like something that was ongoing and they just didn't tell us?
심사 보고서 서면에 포함시키고 청구 원인 수정해서 내부적으로 회람하되 의뢰인이나 외부인에게는 대입을 하지.
Who is this? I knew this was a trap. This has to be a trap. This is a trap. Yeah, they did this, trying to say that yep, this was a trap.
아유 수고했어. 내년에 파트너 심사지. 예.
I've seen him before. I don't know where, but I've seen him before.
네, 자주 보죠.
I wonder how they're gonna do this. I was just talking bad about you 3.
이렇게 쉽게 걸려들 놈이 아니야.
I don't think so. I think he knew that you guys are plotting something or somebody's plotting something against him, which is why he left it. Maybe he has a camera in the office. I wouldn't be surprised.
허민정이 약속을 하고 오셔야. 허민정 나오라니까.
1년 전에 이혼한 사람한테 뭐 어쩌자 그래.
This is the X family. The audacity. Coming to my job and yelling? Are you crazy?
무슨 일이시죠? 싸가지 없는 년.
What? Didn't she divorce your family? What are you doing? Causing a scene.
어디 앉아서 얘기 좀 하자. 여기서 하시죠.
Why are you here?
망신살 뻗치는 건 너일 텐데. 전혀요. 여기서 하세요. 변호사 됐다는 거 왜 말 안 해?
Why does she need to tell you that she became a lawyer? Like, how does... Hello?
아내가 당신한테 이혼 소송 맡길 거라고.
찾아왔었고 예전에 우리가 너한테 대해준 우리 덕분에 대학 나오고 로스
How, you know what?
보상은 해야지.
No.
망했다더니 구걸하러 오셨어요? 어디서 함부로 입을
What? How are you trying to... Yeah. Yes. One more time. Are you crazy?
경비원 불러주세요. 네. 경찰도 불러주시고.
Yes. Yes, yo, I love it when they fight back.
잘 나가는 우리 아들 꼬드겨서 전 임신한 고한연 걷어져 이렇게 뒤통수를 쳐. 도대체 건물 관리를 어떻게 하시는 거예요? 이렇게 잡다한 사람들 들여서 업무 방해하게 하면 경비가 왜 필요합니까? 잡다한 사람들?
죄송합니다.
끌고 나가세요.
Yes. Are you kidding me? You're ridiculous.
돈을 달라. 대학은 우리 엄마가 보내줬고 학비는 기껏해야 1년 이내가 됐어.
Exactly. Please.
14년 동안 5시간 재워가며 가사노동 착취한 거.
The audacity, yo, the audacity. Stand up for yourself, girl.
너네 싹다
Exactly. Have some decorum. Have some shame. Pissing me off, yo. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. So proud of you. So proud of you.
괜찮아? 아까 전 남편이랑 아빠 붙은 거
괜찮고 말고가 어딨어?
멋있었어.
Oh.
이따 저녁 같이 먹을까?
식단 관리 중이야.
나도. 나도 살 좀 빼려고. 요 앞에 샐러드 잘하는 데 있는데 샐러드 같이 먹을까?
아니,
She's drawing back.
요 앞에 우리 자주 가던 순대국밥집.
아니.
She's drawing the line.
너 왜 자꾸 나한테 시간을 버려? 너 결혼 안 해? 너 뭐 시간이 무한대니? 나랑 밥 먹어서 뭐하니? 너 연애해. 연애 못하겠으면 선 봐. 이런 아까운 시간 왜 자꾸 나랑 밥을 먹지?
See, she knows. She's just not willing to go there with him, but she knows. I'm just so glad that they slept in the same bed. Also, she didn't feel that.
죽겠네. 무슨 슬픈 꿈을 꾼 거야?
야,
오늘 할 게 없어.
너 나갔어.
왜?
쇼파에 가서 하라고.
쇼파가 가면 좀.
나가 빨리. 나가 빨리 얼른. 문 닫고 나가.
진짜 너무하네. 그래요.
This is getting a little serious, a little personal, a little too personal. I gotta draw the line, which I don't blame her. You know, after all the things that she's been through.
파트너 회의를 수집한 이유가
These guys.
특정 파트너를 회의에서 명시적으로 제외해달라는 요청과 함께
These guys.
그 제외해달라고 한 특정 파트너가 오늘 회의한 건입니다.
They think they got this in the bag.
군 변호사가 한 건이란 말이야.
Where's the other
네,
girl?
맞습니다.
Where's the other girl? Where's the girl? Where's the lady?
익명으로 이런 사진이 전달됐습니다.
Anonymously my ass.
서혜진 변호사가 늦은 밤 윤석훈 변호사의 집에 들어가는 모습을
These guys.
뭐 둘이 어떤 사이인지 집에 들어가는 것만으로
These guys will really try anything.
사귄다 하더라도 문제될 게 있습니까?
본인이 만든 공고 규정을 본인이 어기고 있는데 얼마나 위선적입니까?
Where's the lady?
윤 변호사 개인사까지 이렇게 언급하는 건 그렇지만 이혼한 거로 알고 있는데 불륜
Exactly.
뭐 이렇게까지 할 일이
Exactly. What else?
우리 조직의 윤리적 원칙과 정직성을 해쳤습니다. 주니어 변호사와 부적절한 관계를 맺고 관계를 통해 부정하게 얻은 이 상대방의
I hope he has a camera in his office to show that you guys deliberately did this.
윤리적 원칙과 정직성을 무너뜨리려 한 거죠.
Anybody with eyes can see that you're lying.
뭐 하는 짓입니까?
Anybody with eyes can see that you're lying. I wonder how they're gonna prove this, because I know they're gonna prove this wrong. But how they're gonna prove it, I'm interested in knowing. And with that, we came to a close. And that concludes the reaction for episode 7. I am looking forward to episode 8, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for tuning in with me and watching it alongside with me. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Like, I hope you guys like my reaction. I am planning to do other shows, movies, TV shows. Like, I'm hoping to do a lot, and I'm hoping to take you guys with me if you are willing. Just please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And just talk to me about anything in the comments. I'm always here to speak to you guys. I'm always happy to speak to you guys. So, yeah. And with that being said, see you on episode 8. Bye.